And as you can see there, representation for the host nation in the form of R.J. Wilson, the favourite to take this title, with Laura Reisler also for company. And interestingly here, no European, with the exception, I guess, of Iceland, if you include Iceland broadly in Europe, no European representation at all. 2 Americans, 3 Africans, and the Icelander. And well, that is really as a result of the way the heats were constructed and the qualification criteria. We'll come back to that in a moment. There is R.J. Wilson, who has been in terrific form. 21 years old, the former world youth and world junior champion, and the world lead this year. Will we see a sub-2 minute performance from the winner? There is Wambui, Margaret Wambui from Kenya, still only 20 years old, world junior champion. Habitam Alimu, 18 years old, huge talent from Ethiopia. Comes through as a fastest loser into this final, as did Anita Henriksdottir, who's one of the more eccentric runners in the 800 meters, has a reputation for being quite erratic, going off very quickly. There is Francine Niyonsaba from Burundi, 22 years old, the former African champion. And Henriksdottir, Alimu and Wambui all through as fastest losers, and it means the likes of Lindsay Sharp, Christina Ehring and Asefa from Ethiopia, all very, very talented athletes, really got their tactics wrong and were in the second and third heats and didn't make it through because of the qualification criteria. It was only the winner that went through. Controversial for some people. I know Tim has strong thoughts on that, but we have what we have, and R.J. Wilson will be looking to add to the medal tally for Team USA.
On your mark.
Away we go. Final of the women's 800 meters, 4 laps of the track, and home interest and the home crowd getting behind R.J. Wilson, who immediately, as they break from their lanes, comes across. We have got some quite erratic runners, and there's quite a contrast in style, certainly in the heats that we saw, between the controlled running of someone like R.J. Wilson and the surges we had from the likes of Niyonsaba and Wambui.
Now, R.J. Wilson loves to lead. She controlled her heat a couple of days ago. She's controlled most of her races this winter. And if anybody has worked out how to beat R.J. Wilson, it's to mess up her race plan, get around her now. She has this knack of running at just the right tempo to make it hard to get past her, but not too quick for her to not be able to stay there. Now, this is interesting, Chris, because for Wambui to move round her there and hit the front is not what R.J. Wilson had in the game plan, I think. So, although you could argue that if Wambui goes too quickly as they approach the bell here, then R.J. Wilson just has the perfect pacemaker.
Well, 2 laps to go. Wambui hitting the front, 400 meters in just outside a minute. The best time of the year is held by R.J. Wilson, a shade outside of 2 minutes. And there again, we saw it. Alimu has hit the front. In fact, it's Niyonsaba. Niyonsaba, just as she did in the heat, from Burundi. And again, just further evidence of the 2 of the Africans in this final trying to mess up the rhythm of R.J. Wilson. At the moment, Reisler right at the back, starting to make a run now. With the bell, 600 gone, less than 200 to go, and R.J. Wilson has got work to do. Down in 3rd place, she needs to make her move now, surely. It's Burundi 1, Kenya 2, Wambui running out of time. R.J. Wilson surely needs to make her run now. And Reisler coming right back into the race. R.J. Wilson surely has to strike now. Niyonsaba into the home straight. Here comes R.J. Wilson. Has she left it too late? Rocking and rolling into 2nd place. I think she has left it too late. Niyonsaba, would you believe it, from Burundi, takes the title. Just a shade outside 2 minutes, 200ths outside. My word, that is the fastest time this year. She was brave, she was courageous. She messed up the rhythm of R.J. Wilson, and she got her just reward.
Yes, Niyonsaba there, shouting Burundi into the camera. Very, very proud 22-year-old is world champion now, and didn't she take it to them? This was such an aggressive move, earlier than most people thought, I think. 450 meters into the race, and that vicious acceleration in the penultimate lap is what caught R.J. Wilson's sleeping, so to speak. Here they are, coming towards the line. Wilson just left it too late. The attack off the final bend got her past Wambui, but nowhere near Niyonsaba. Brilliant run from little Niyonsaba, very stocky, powerfully built for an 800-meter runner, but the job done in spectacular fashion. Chris, to run, as you say, the fastest time in the world this year.
Well, a world lead, and congratulations to Francine Nyonsaba. It's RJ Wilson's first defeat in 6 races in 2016.